was to be known for loving Christ, to build his church, to love his bride, and make his name known far and wide.
Many people have been asking themselves a lot of questions. They go to others asking the same questions. The question on their minds have been what it is they have been created for, what their purposes are. They ask everyone except going to God who created them to ask what their purposes are. For most of these people, because they have gone to the wrong places or to the wrong people, they tend not to find answers to the reason why they have been created. And if anything has worked in their life so far, it has been a life of cycles, a life of stagnation, a life that is devoid of fulfillment. But I believe that if we can turn our eyes and our hearts back to God and begin to ask God who created us, the reason why he created us, we will be able to find answers to why we have been created. We can answer the question of relevance and live a life that will not be wasted. God, when he was creating us from the very beginning, had a purpose in mind. He said, let us create man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fishes of the earth, over the fishes of the sea, the fowls of the air, over every living thing that creeps upon the surface of the earth. And the Bible says that God created man as he wanted it to be. And so from the very beginning, God had a plan when he was creating us. God's plan for man has never changed. Although man messed up when he sinned, God sent his son Jesus Christ to redeem man and to put man on the journey and on the path to fulfilling God's purposes on earth again. There is no way you and I can fulfill our purpose when we turn away from God. Many people have turned away from God, yet they want to live a life of relevance. Because we are following after the definition man gives to relevance, we think that whatever we are doing would be accepted. But beloved, if we turn our eyes away from God, if we walk away from God and follow after man's definition of relevance, even if man claps for us, even if we win the applause of men, and our names are written in the history books that men are writing, one day we'll stand before God, and God will turn away from us because we never lived the life he called us to live. It might be a sorry sight when you have lived your life to a full age, your hair is gray, your strength has failed you, only for you to walk out of time into eternity to realize that you lived a wasted life. It will be a sorry sight when others that you mocked at, when others that you were feeling sorry for, stand before God to hear good and faithful servant, enter into the joy of the Lord, only for you to get to your turn, and God says that depart from me, I never knew you. It will be a sorry sight when you stand before God one day and God opens a door that should have been your room, and you realize that you lived a life without any reward. The Bible says that the King of Kings is coming, and his reward is with him, to give to every man according as his work shall be. Beloved, the question is, what work have you done? Have you done a work that is worthy of reward from the King? Remember, it is the King that defines whether the work is worthy of a reward or not. It is not your definition you give to it. So the question I want to ask you is whether you are living a life and you are working a work that will allow you to receive a reward from the King of Kings.